The United Nations World Body is once again expected to back a call for an end to a U.S. embargo against Cuba. During the General Assembly meeting today, the majority of UN members were expected to vote in favor of the move. During the last vote, the United States and Israel issued a no vote against lifting the embargo. Cuba's ambassador to the Bahamas is weighing in on that blockade, which has impacted Cuba's economic, commercial, and financial outlook for decades. This evening, Betty Thompson-Moss takes a look at the impact on that island nation and what it means for Cuba's future.
Cuba is an island nation of over 11 million people. The island stands out in the medical care and education it provides its citizens. But a 52-year-old U.S. embargo has placed a strong grip on Cuba's social and economic standing. For the past 23 years, the United Nations General Assembly has voted to have the embargo removed. Cuba's foreign minister continues to push that charge at the UN. In fact, Cuba's ambassador to the Bahamas, Ernesto Guzman, says lifting this embargo will open doors to a brand new Cuba.
It will be like from the night to the day, it's imagine right now we have just the damage of the embargo during these 50 years is more than $11 billion.
That strong impact also trickles down to Cuba's finances. According to the Cuban envoy, the island cannot use the U.S. dollar in its foreign trade as its assets are frozen by the United States. U.S. vessels entering Cuba's ports are prohibited from re-entering the U.S. for about 6 months, and Cuba cannot receive U.S. cruise ships. But the blockade also extends into Cuba's health care, affecting its purchasing ability for medication.
We are not able to buy direct products in the U.S., so sometimes we need some kind of pills or some kind of fluid for children, and we have to buy this through a third country because we cannot go in and buy directly to the U.S. So it is a problem for us because the cost is higher.
The Cuban ambassador views this as punishment for his country, but is pleased for the support from 188 UN member countries who continue to vote in favor of this ban being lifted.
Everybody is telling you, please, you are wrong. You have to. This is a mistake. You have to lift the embargo, And if they were so democratic like they say that they're supposed to lift the embargo, because democracy means the power of the people, and the people of the world are telling you, please leave the embargo.
The Cuban ambassador says his country remains optimistic, and just maybe, he says, the support from the United States will turn in Cuba's direction, an island nation 90 miles from the U.S. border. Betty Thompson-Moss, ZNS Network News.